Welcome to our channel, hope you enjoy this story. Usually, when we hear the word pyramid, we think of the scenery of Egypt. Right? Surprisingly, in September 2012, an article came out that a pyramid was found in Antarctica. It's very similar in shape to the pyramids that are in Egypt. According to the news, the pyramid was located about 16 kilometers, 10 miles, from the coast, and a total of 3 were found. This Antarctic pyramid resembles the 3 major pyramids of Giza, an Egyptian tourist destination, which shocked us quite a lot. The Antarctic pyramid is much older than Egypt's Giza pyramid when it was built. So, are there really pyramids in Antarctica? Today, we're going to learn about the mystery of the poles, the Antarctic pyramid. This is a picture of the Antarctic pyramid that I mentioned at the beginning. 8 explorers, including Americans, found the pyramid. Isn't it very similar to the pyramid we know? When I first saw the picture, I wondered if it was edited. The height of the pyramid is said to be about 400 meters. Some experts argue that the pyramid is a naturally formed mountain caused by erosion due to extreme rain and wind in Antarctica. But there's something suspicious about the shape of a mountain because it's so sophisticated. Are there really pyramids in Antarctica? To support the ontology of the Antarctic pyramid, let's look at the picture. This time, it is a picture of the Antarctic pyramid, which was discovered in November 2016. On November 21, 2016, local time, the British daily The Sun reported that a pyramid-shaped structure was found in Antarctica. As you saw in the previous picture, the structure is also shaped like a pyramid. According to reports, this structure is believed to be an artificially created structure, not a naturally created land, given that the 4 sides are cut in a straight line. Of course, some experts have analyzed that the structure shown in the picture is not a pyramid, but one of the mountains in the Nunataks terrain surrounded by glaciers. We don't know exactly what the truth is, but as in the previous case, it certainly raises the curiosity that pyramids can exist in Antarctica. The discovery of objects believed to be pyramids in Antarctica has led to various conspiracy theories about Antarctica, including the theory of alien invasion, ultra-high civilization, and the theory of the origin of Antarctica. The Antarctic pyramid, what the heck is it? For now, it is not scientifically clear what the pyramid is. But we can't just end this interesting story. To soothe your disappointment, I would like to introduce you to one of the most interesting hypotheses surrounding the identity of the pyramid. It's Atlas civilization. According to Atlassian civilization, the present South Pole used to be Atlantis. Atlantis is a legendary island mentioned in Plato's books Timaeus and Critias and refers to a country on the island. According to Plato, this is a country where maritime civilization developed, and although it was actively conquered around 9600 BC, it sank into the ocean after the failure of the Athenian invasion. However, except for Plato's literature, there was no scientific basis to prove the existence of this country, so it used to be considered a hypothesis close to a myth. Since then, some modern archaeologists have hypothesized that ancient civilizations may have developed in the region because Antarctica was not covered by glaciers more than 10,000 years ago. That's the Atlantis civilization, which led to the hypothesis that Atlantis was actually Antarctica. It is claimed that Antarctica, which was hot and warm, suffered rapid climate change as the Earth's axis shifted, and the entire continent was covered with ice. The ancestors who built the civilization made this pyramid-shaped structure. But most scientists speculate that Antarctica was covered with ice not only during ancient Greek civilization but also before the birth of mankind. It is argued that the precipitation in Antarctica is close to zero, so it would have taken a lot of time for the thick ice to form in Antarctica. So many scientists believe that Antarctica has been icebound for at least 15 million years, up to 30 million years. Also, if Antarctica wasn't covered with ice, the climate of not only Antarctica but also the entire Earth would be different. It would have been very different from now, so in conclusion, it is common in academia to think that glaciers have been formed in Antarctica for a long time. Crucially, modern scientists and geographers have discovered that Antarctica today is a continent that separates Australia from the South Pacific, not the Atlantic Ocean. The area where Atlantis is believed to have existed is near the Atlantic Ocean. Therefore, it is widely believed that the theory of Antarctica, derived from the theory of Atlas civilization, lacks scientific credibility. As such, the theory of Atlantis civilization proved to be a scientifically unproven hypothesis. Nevertheless, this hypothesis gave us an interesting story that a new ancient civilization that we didn't know existed in Antarctica. How was the story of the Antarctic pyramid? Was it an interesting story? The mystery surrounding the polar regions is always interesting to hear and amplifies the mystery of the polar regions. I also had a great time introducing you to the Antarctic pyramid. We'll be back with more interesting and fruitful content. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Thanks for watching.